Right, Man United away, a preview. Team news will be updated as and when. And we'll start with the team news. Dogu and De Ligt are out with thigh and back injuries, and Mount picked up a knock in training. For us, Davis has an ankle, Kulusevski has a knee, Maddison with a knee, Bentancur with a thigh, Kudus with a thigh, Richarlison with a thigh, Bergvall with an ankle are all out. Also, Porro with a thigh injury and Danso has a foot injury. Spence is doubtful and will have a late fitness test. Romero and Van de Ven have been passed fit. So, team predictions. You'd think Man U would stick with the same team as their last game. The only question you'd think would be Šeško, who has impacted off the bench and might be in their thoughts to play up front. I'm hoping Frank will switch to 4 at the back. I'll discuss why later. For me, Tel, Odebeer and Van de Ven come in, and Muani, Dragusin and Bissouma drop to the bench. On to United's strengths. Firstly, Diallo cutting in on his left foot. Mainoo's distribution is impressive from deep. Laman's reaction saves are impressive. Fernandes is an obvious one, his delivery and creativity. He's also on fire at the moment under Carrick. Players tend to get attracted to him and leave space. Under Carrick, their high press is impressive, and we have a history of errors trying to play out. As mentioned, Šeško's impact off the bench is there, and his confidence has increased. He could in fact start, but I can't see Carrick changing that front three. More obvious strengths. Mbeumo's pace and finishing. He can drop in as a false 9 and then run from deep. Then there's Cunha with his pace and goals, both on fine form. Maguire has looked a different defender in recent games, and his strength and awareness has shown. They seem to have a shoot-on-sight policy from outside the box. Fernandes is key to feed them. Casemiro and Maguire are prominent in attacking corners. We need to help our wing-backs against Cunha and Diallo through doubling up from our wingers and our defensive midfielders. They are clinical on the break, again with Fernandes feeding their speedsters. Are you still listening after all that? There is hope with areas to exploit. An obvious one, but not an easy one. Mark Fernandes out of the game. Paulinho will be key. Gallagher's energy will be needed to close down Mainoo, and Siemens needs to pressure Casemiro, as he can be error-prone and lacks pace. Shaw and Martinez's height from set pieces can be exploited, as well as Maguire's pace on the break. Carrick likes to push his wing-backs up high, so breaks and passes down the wings are a good idea. The centre midfielders also push up and get carried away, especially at home, so there's space for Siemens and Solanke. Their wingers tend not to track back, leaving their wing-backs out to dry. Finally, Lamans likes to punch from corners. Traffic in front of him causes problems. Let's discuss worries and my team thoughts. I'm hoping that Frank does not stick with the 3 at the back, for this game anyway. Not just because I don't trust Bissouma. Hopefully Frank has learnt after watching our 3 centre defenders mark 1 striker in Haaland for 45 minutes, and then our midfield get dominated. I can do without a repeat with our back 3 marking Mbeumo, letting Fernandes and Mainoo run the show. I can do without our only hope being to hoof the ball to Muani and Solanke. I can do without Udogie and Gray being 2-on-1 against wingers and wing-backs. So I'd like a 4-2-3-1. I'd like to see Tel and Odebeer come in. Tel for his impact and work rate in recent games, and Odebeer for his recent form. Both of them would have to help out their wing-backs. Gray plays at right back but will need help with Cunha. I am concerned about our central midfielders in terms of their creativity, but in this game Gallagher and Paulinho could work out well against Menu and Fernandes. This has been a preview from Dear Tottenham Hotspur. Visit our website for more previews, reviews and thoughts. Yours sincerely and faithfully. Come on, you Spurs!